the fam, that's what they call me.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy Little Savage and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be basically about Ask Me About. Basically I seen this thing on Facebook and I was like, damn, I want to do that. So I just wrote down the questions and I thought it would be an interesting video to like share with you guys. And these questions are like pretty legit. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. And you guys will be in the new giveaway. I'm sorry Marley's barking in the background. My brother's messing with him. But the giveaway contains AirPods, Cash App, or even a gift card, or even cash itself. So I'm not going to spend too much time in the intro. So let's get into this video. So first question is sexual orientation. I'm guessing sexual orientation is... your first time doing it, because orientation reminds me of you're going in like freshman year. It was orientation, so maybe that's the reason why I think sexual orientation. So your first time having sex and orientation reminds me of freshman year when you go to orientation because it's a new school. So I'm guessing put those two words together, thinking something has to do with sex. Your first time, I'm guessing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can just Google it later on. I'm gonna guess on a scale of 1 to 10. If you're into sex, 10. If you're not into it, 1. There's people into it and there's people not. What am I really bad at? I'm not gonna say I'm really bad at it. I'm gonna just say I'm really bad at keeping a secret, because I'm like, damn, I really want to tell somebody, and then I don't know where I just like say it. But if it's like a juicy secret, I'm gonna just spill the beans. If it's not, I'll just keep it secret. If it's between me and you, I'm really bad at sometimes with grammar, because I have like a hood grammar issue. When I'm on Facebook, I just type real fast, and then I don't read what I write. I forget like the exclamation points, periods, and commas and stuff. And when I want to like spare people don't even know me, and they were from Logan Square, and I was from the hood. So when I started adding people, some of them were very ignorant, and they used to talk about my grammar and stuff, but I'm like, I'm from the hood. And then when I started getting better in grammar, I started reading over my text, adding periods, comma, exclamation points. I think I started having like grammar issues. I'm not dyslexia. I don't have that, or I know what I'm doing. I know how to read and write, but I think the thing is I just read it too fast and I write it down too fast. So looking at my old post from Facebook in like 2012, I'm like, damn, I was illiterate. Now I'm like reading my post now, I'm like, damn, I actually improved a lot. I came a long way with my reading and writing, because back then I was young. I'm like guessing in like freshman year, it's still hitting me freshman. Then I started getting like smarter. I was actually smarter in freshman year. I got A's and B's, A, B honor roll, because we learned all that back in elementary school. So if you didn't get A's and B's in freshman year, you're probably, dumb. So yeah. Best first date. I'm guessing the first date is usually the movies, because usually the guy puts their hands over the girl and hold their hands and tuck them in close to them and start kissing them, and especially the first day would be a scary movie for me, so I could like just pull you through, The description of myself: I'm very funny, kind, warm-hearted person. I'm not fat or anything. I'm like in the middle of skinny and fat. So I'm like in the middle. Like I got meat on my bones. Like I got meat. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna just pull it down. Like I got meat on my bones. Like I got some fat. I got fat in my arms, a little fat. I do got a little muscle. I'm gonna do a video when I get my workout stuff. I'm gonna do a workout video. It's gonna be lit, so stay tuned. I'm gonna build muscle, some abs, build them back up. Build up my chest. Like I got a big chest because I used to work out. So you know, like when what else about me? When you first see me, the first thing you're gonna notice, I'm not putting myself on blast, but it's my behind, my booty. Um, I know girls are supposed to have butts, and I know um girls are supposed to have the butts, but um in my family I have Puerto Rican and black, and then mix that together, and then boom, you got a big old booty. Like I remember in high school, girls used to stare at my butt. I remember one time this girl like gripped my booty, and I was like, "That's what they like." I remember also when I was in line, this girl was like, "Damn, Israel, you thick. I like that. You look like a snack." So I guess girls like that with guys, and like I like the attention, but I was kind of embarrassed at the same time. Like, why am I blushing? Like, I don't want this. So yeah, when you first meet me, you're gonna like my personality, and then you just look down and like, dang, you got a big ass, and I'm just no, I'm not playing. Oh my god, I'm just playing. I was gonna say, oh, I have I got some a foot long. Let me stop. Best friend thing. His name's Angel. He cool. He's cool people. Like I met him in high school. I told you guys plenty of times. At first we didn't like each other, and then bam, different personalities met each other. I'm gonna say he was like how I see it. Um, he was in the East Coast, and I was the West Coast. Humboldt Park is the West Coast, and he lived in Albany Park, so he's like high class East. And we had two different lifestyles. I thought when I first met him, I thought he was rich. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, damn, this kid got money. There was times when he gave me a limit. He used to buy me food, and I had a limit with him how much money he spent on me. But I ended up paying back like slowly. And once I got a job, I started paying back slowly with little payments. I think my limit was like, I think he loaned me like $500 because this nigga was rich. So I was like, damn, I got a rich friend now. And we used to hang out like every day after school. We used to go out to eat. He used to treat me out to eat a lot. And then when I started, I think I only treated him out to like eat. Like, I brought him tacos before. And I brought him Wendy's. And we went to Golden Nugget. I paid for that. I think they only gave me like. The funniest story is when we all went to Golden Nugget, and this kid came along. His name was Axel, I think. And he thought Angel was gonna pay for his meal, but I was paying for Angel. But Angel didn't really bring money because he doesn't really carry money with him. He carry like card. So I told him I got the meal. I was just gonna pay for him and me and Angel. I was gonna pay for him, and then the boy came along, and so basically he ordered off the menu. I'm like, bro, what is he doing? Why is he ordering? I'm like, I don't have money for him. I only have the money for the two of us. And then he ended up ordering, and then I got the bill. It was like I didn't order a lot because I only had like a certain amount of money in my pocket, so I was on a budget. I only ordered me like a milkshake. The milkshakes were like $4. I ordered me that, and then I got my friend whatever he wanted. I treated him out, and then the bill came out to like $28. I was like, fuck, $3 short. So I was like, y'all have cash on you? So what they did while I was paying. I was like, shit. Thank God I had money on my card, so I split the bill. So I was like, thank God. They did like a dine and hit and run basically on me. But he treated me out so many times, so I'm not complaining. Um, favorite book. Favorite book would be Hunger Games. I love the Hunger Games book. I know there's like freaking 1,000 pages on one book, but the movies are different from the books. I'm not gonna lie. I love Hunger Games. The first book, I remember the movie made me cry too when that girl died. I love that movie. I love the first one and the last one. I didn't really like the second one, but I think it was a Mockingjay Part One. It was good too, but it left off in cliffhanger. So I love the Hunger Games books. Back then in grammar school, I loved it. The Captain Underpants and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Those were my books. I used to love looking at the pictures, and I love Goosebumps too. I'm not gonna lie. I used to read all the Goosebumps books, and I used to love all of them. Sorry, I have a cut in my mouth. Marley scratched me with his paw, and I feel like I have a cut, but I'm not even bleeding. So yeah, those are my favorite books. Biggest turn off. You can't be ugly. Like I'm not the cutest nigga alive, but I'm cute. You can't be ugly. I don't want to see myself with an ugly female. Description of my best friend. He's short, like I said. Um, he got a little tiny house, but it's his first apartment. Um, he got a nice car for a short person. Like literally, when I go in his car, I have to put my foot first instead of my head. I have to duck down real low because I'm like tall, and he's like, okay, how am I gonna do this? See this what is this Fabulosa? The Airwick thing. This is me. This is how tall I am. And stop, don't growl. I'm trying to do a video. Okay, and this is him. He's my my shoe cleaner. This is him, and this is me. And then okay, pretend he's in the car now. This is his car, and this is. Now I need to get something taller. Okay, I'm the pen. Like I'm slam walking, and then I get in his car. I have to literally like put my foot first to get in his car, and then duck my head all the way down. This is my head right here, and I have to get in. I don't put my head first. I put my foot in first, and I have to like squat all the way down. Cause in his car he don't have a back. He don't have like the door in the back seat. So we have to go through the front. So I'm like, I have to like tuck my head down like a turtle, and. So, but yeah, he got a nice car, nice little apartment, little refrigerator for like a little dwarf person. He's not short like a dwarf person, but you know what I mean for little shorties. Favorite animal. I'm gonna say my favorite animal. I'm not gonna say pets, like dogs and stuff. Favorite animal. I used to when I used to go to the zoo. My favorite animal would be like the the lions. I used to love looking at the lions and cheetahs. I used to love looking at the cats. Someone I miss. Someone I miss. Is that the next one? Someone I miss. I miss my grandma that passed away. Like I don't know how many years ago. I'm saying 13 years now. I miss her, and I miss my dog Diamond. I miss that dog. Those are like the top two people I miss. I honestly, I'm gonna say I miss my dad. I know he used to get on my nerves, but you know, I used to be. I'm not putting my business out on blast or anything. When he was in jail, I felt like it was freedom because I got to do whatever I want. But I kind of miss like having that male role model in my life. Because since he's not there, I have to step up the plate and do it myself. Like I taught myself how to shave. Um, I threw my first football with my uncle. I'm not gonna say he wasn't there for me, but he had his downfalls, like in and out of jail. He's like a good person at heart. Like when he used to cry, I used to feel bad. And the biggest downfall would be say so help. I'm not gonna wish death for anybody, but I'm gonna just say like I don't. If he died tomorrow, I'm not mad at him. I forgive him. Like I don't have hate in my heart. He's still my dad regardless. He brought me into this world. I know we used to bicker a lot, like fight a lot. And when my mom and dad went through the divorce, I'm not trying to put their business out either, but it kind of like, shocked me. Not shocked, but like I was like, damn, they're actually really doing it. But we're all grown now. We're teenagers. And I kind of felt bad because like now he doesn't have nobody there for him. His family, they're all like, I'm not gonna say talk about his family, but his family's like, they haven't already had 16 minutes. I gotta speed this up. But yeah, I just, I care about him. Like, I, I don't want nothing bad to happen. Like, at night I pray for him and have like his mom watch over him. He's not a bad person, like I said. Um, Reason behind my last breakup. The reason why I broke, I'm gonna say the reason why I basically got out of a relationship was because the the person I was talking to, the girl, she had a whole nigga on the side. Like I am not playing no side nigga, and you can't be doing that. Like I'm not a rebound, basically. So yeah, what I did yesterday, basically I slept. It was my day off. Like I said, I worked 6 days: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I needed a break. I called out today because I'm still tired. My body's like aching, and I have to open tomorrow. And I back to it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm on Thursday, Friday. So greatest achievement, I feel like my greatest achievement was like finishing high school because I was like basically like the first one to graduate out of my whole siblings. And when I walked across the stage, I had nerves, like, but I didn't, like, for some reason I'm not the type of person that would cry. I didn't cry at 8th grade or high school. Like I just walked across the stage, got my diploma, everybody was cheering like loud. I'm like, keep your fake cheers to yourself, but like, the description of who dislikes me the most. I feel like I'm not gonna say I dislike a person, but I kind of dislike this person because they try to get me fired from my job, and she looked like a bamboo. So like I blocked her on everything because I don't have time for like bamboos trying to get me fired. That I don't dislike her. I just feel like it was kind of petty what she did. So yeah, favorite song. I really I'm not favorite song. Love song would be "Shallows" by Brad Pitt and Lady Gaga. If I'm like in a heartbreak up, I'll play that song. A rap song I really love. I love Chief Keef. I love Speaker Knockers. I love X. I love all types of music, even country. I hate rock and roll, but I love Speaker Knockers. Lonely. That's a throwback. I love all types of music. Honestly. Um. How many how many last kiss went down? How how my last one down? It was unexpected. Honestly, like I was just sitting there, and then they just she just pecked me on my lips. So I'm like, what? You wanted a kiss? You confusing. Um, what I find attractive in the perfect sex. Um, Shit, we could do doggy style if you want. I'm just kidding. If you down for it, yeah. Pets. My pets are Lola, and I got Marley and Simba, and then I have the fish. I have like a whole zoo. I have 2 dogs, 1 cat, and yeah. What's this video on? It's funny. Favorite ice cream? I love cookie dough. Where do I want to be right now? I want to be on. Honestly, I want to be on a boat, a cruise. Honestly, that's where I want to be. In like Hawaii, cruising in Hawaii. Worst thing that someone said to me. I think the worst thing that somebody said to me was, back then when I didn't really have no money, I had these shoes and they were like ripped at the bottom, and I had to wear them because I didn't have no other shoes. And then like the shoes were like, I'm gonna say talking shoes because the thing was keep coming in and out all the times when I walked. Um, the shoes were like talking. They're like, oh, why you got talking shoes? You're poor. So I ended up getting new shoes because I told my mom I'm embarrassed. When I got my hair cut, like when they shaved my hair bald, they call me Caillou. Why you got cancer? They used to also say like, oh, I think you're gay or whatever. But that's not true. Like, they used to say stupid stuff to me. Like, I'm not the type of one that got bullied, but back then, when they used to like try to pick on me, I used to tell my brother, or I would have told the teacher. Like, I'm not no trick, but if you want to fight, we can fight. Or I can my big brother. But yeah, they used to try to pick on me. I'm like, you guys don't know me. Like, you guys are cool with my parents. Once my parents find out, one time this boy was picking on me. So I told my mom, and then my mom confronted the boy, and then the boy got scared. She was like, "You picking on my son?" And he was like, "No." But yeah, those are like hard for words people who say to me. Like, you're ugly, you got a big nose, you're poor, you're gay, you're stupid. Haters like, cause like I'm like the straightest person ever. Like, I don't have anything against gay people or bi people, but I do have gay friends and bi friends. I don't have anything against them, but I don't see myself with like a dude because in the Bible it talks about man and woman, and I support LGBT rights, but I want to see myself with a woman and having kids. That's where I see myself. Like, I don't have anything against that. If I have a son that's gay or a daughter or a lesbian, I'll be supportive. Place I live. I lived in Chicago all my life. I never moved. I love you if you give me a kid. Future plans. I want to move to Miami, get a mansion, and have like a Ferrari. Any internet conflicts I had. Mostly in 8th grade, there was this boy and this girl. They were haters, and we had like some words over the internet. And I said some stuff, they said something, and it was like conflict. I'm gonna do a few more. I'm gonna try to speak. What am I doing tomorrow? Or what I wanna be when I grow up. I wanna be a vet. Most embarrassing moment. I'm trying to see the worst embarrassing moment. I don't really have embarrassing moments. I'd probably say like if I got, oh yeah, I do. In freshman year, like, since I'm part black, I could say it like the N word, like, you my nigga. And then I was talking to my friend because he was black, and I said nigga, and then the teacher was like, watch your mouth. And I said it again. I'm like, but he my nigga, and, it's okay. And then so He called me out the classroom. He made me call my mom in front of the whole classroom. And he was like, I was like facing the classroom. I'm like, yeah, mom, they're making me call you because I got in trouble for saying an N word. And basically, yeah, he made me call my mom in front of the whole class. And that was so embarrassing. Two, I'm skipping that. If I won the lottery, the first thing I'm opening is a animal sanctuary so I can work with all animals. Description on my crush: she's short, curly hair. Favorite thing about myself. Um, my favorite thing about myself is like myself. I'm like myself. Nobody could change that. Pet peeve. I always when I first started YouTube, I used to start saying like and I ban I see. I don't know that one. Kids in the future, how many? I kind of want two, a boy and a girl. My idea of my perfect date. We're going to Hawaii and drinking cocktails. What I'm really good at, I'm really good at naming movies, and I love music. I know how to name animal breeds. Most traumatized experience. I feel like the most traumatized experience is when my two dogs got into a fight, and then I ended up getting bit. And I was shocked because I went to the hospital and they had to put an IV in me. And then I kind of felt bad because they ended up taking the other dog away, and then she went to the pound, and I never saw her again. So what am I really good at? I'm really good at everything basically. Where would I like to live? In Miami. Nicest thing someone said to me, like, I got a great personality and a warm heart. But do I like where I'm at now? Yeah, I guess I'm in a house, not on the streets. What can I hear right now? I hear the TV playing. Relationship with siblings. We fight like every day when we wake up, but biggest worries. My biggest worry when I grow up is probably being homeless. Like, I don't want to be homeless. Something I'm waiting for. I'm waiting on my taxes. So I did a tax amendment like 4 months ago. Since the coronavirus, I effed everything up. Now they're recently processing my amendment. He said it's going to take 8 weeks. So something I'm waiting for. That's the taxes. I'm waiting for that. Relationship with my parents. I live with my mom. She has her boyfriend. Blah blah blah. My dad. I don't know where he's at right now. Something I should have saw a long time ago. It was movies called A Miracle for Heaven. I should have saw that movie a long time ago when it came out, but I recently saw it. Last text message received. He's my store manager was like, are you sure you want the day off? Or he said, do you really need the day off? And what I have, and last text message I sent was, yeah, I need the day off. And 51, what I have most about myself. Well, what I hate most about myself, nothing really. Just I have a bad attitude and I love to talk back, and I'm trying to change that. Biggest turn on. You have to be hot. Where's that upset me? Like calling me names that I'm not. They upset me. What I hate most about school, I used to hate like how people pass judgment on me and they didn't even know me, and they didn't get the chance to like get to know me. But when they started knowing me, they're like, "Oh, he's actually a cool dude." What am I wearing? I'm wearing a Nike shirt and some shorts. Last thing I ate was breakfast. I had some bacon, some cinnamon rolls, and eggs. Last thing I drank some iced tea. I took a sip of my sister's iced tea when she was not looking. But yeah, that wraps up the video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on. I know it's a long video. I was trying to keep it short, but I'll see you guys next time.